Hello all, I am Pashupathinath, Assistant Professor, Loyal Academy Degree and PG College, Department of Commerce. In this video, we are going to know about why should we learn accounting. If we learn accounting, what is the use? Not only that, in this video, I am going to cover the meaning of accounting and bookkeeping and all this. So without any late, let us get into the video. First of all, why should you learn accounting? So let us address this question first. In the previous video, if you have seen that, we discussed about transaction and events. So it is a continuation video for that video. So I wrote few lines. Let us go through those lines. Business organizations perform transactions and events every day. So these happen every day in large number. These things, transactions and events, do happen in the business organization every day in large quantity. That means, example, so purchasing of goods, paying rent, selling of goods, paying salaries to the employees, paying wages to the laborers, all this comes under this kind of everyday transactions. If you don't record these, you won't get any clear idea about business organization's performance. Suppose you are not recording these things, you are just remembering. How long you remember? Maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, maximum 1 week, 1 month. I don't think nobody is going to remember beyond 1 month, because everyday transactions numbers are going to increase. At least in a day, you are going to have 100 plus transactions in a business organization's transaction size. If you don't record these, you won't get any clear idea about organization's performance. What do you mean by performance here? Performance here means profit or loss. Whether organization is giving you the profits or it is incurring losses for you. So if you don't record, you won't get any clear idea. That is the reason why it is very much advisable to record those in a systematic way. We'll come to the point how to record in a systematic way in the upcoming videos. This is the exact point where accounting comes into the picture, because transactions numbers are every day more in number. So if you start recording those, you will have clear cut idea what should you do with those transactions and events. With the help of accounting, we are going to know organization's performance, not only performance, organization's position, organization's cash inflows, cash outflows, etc. etc. All these things we are going to know. Accounting has a systematic process. Accounting has a systematic process to do all these things. So accounting starts with recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, communicating. In this systematic way, if you start recording, if you start analyzing, if you start classifying all these things, then organization is incurring profits or loss for you, because at the end of the day, owner invested the money in the business organization. Owner expects the return on the investment what he or she kept. So that is the point of accounting. So accounting tells you whether your business organization is giving you profits or loss by following a systematic approach. That approach is nothing but accounting is an art. It is an art of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, communicating. Of what? All these of transactions and events happen in a business organization. In a systematic way, we do this approach. We do follow this particular systematic order. By doing so, we are going to analyze organizations. We are going to know organizations' performance. So now I'll get back to the original definition. So here I wrote final definition. I am not going to get into the individual definition. Those are all basic definitions given by the various boards. So here I indicated with the arrow final definition. Accounting, I kept bracket also. Kindly focus on those lines. Accounting may be defined as the process of recording, classifying, summarizing, analyzing, and interpreting the financial transactions and communicating the results thereof to the persons interested in such information. Let us say you are the owner, you invested 1 lakh rupees. Now, after 1 year, you expect what from the business? Profit. Let us say you got 20,000 rupees profit. You are the interested party. You are the one of the first stakeholder. Sir, what do you mean by stakeholder? Stakeholder is nothing but the persons who are associated with the business is called a stakeholder. Now, let us say after you got the profit, let us say you recruited one person as your employee. He is going to expect salary. So he is also one of the stakeholder. And after you get the profit, government is also interested. For what? Tax. So government is also one of the stakeholder. So accounting has a systematic approach order. That order starts with recording and classifying, summarizing, analyzing, interpreting, and communicating the financial information of an entity to its stakeholders. So, what is this recording, classifying, and all this? Now, let us pay attention. Recording happens in journal, which is a book. Journal is a book. Classifying happens in the ledger book. Summarizing happens in trial balance. After you prepare the trial balance, then you prepare final accounts. Analyzing and interpreting can be done with the ratio analysis. Communicating, nothing but to whom you are going to communicate, to your stakeholders. Now, when you see here, I wrote something called bookkeeping. So, when you combine this first, second, third, 3 steps, this is called as bookkeeping. 1, 2, 3. These 3 steps come under bookkeeping. Bookkeeping means just keeping the record of and just classification of what you recorded. Just keeping the financial record of all the transactions. That is nothing but bookkeeping in short. Accounting, very, very broader than bookkeeping. Bookkeeping is just a small part in accounting. Where bookkeeping ends, accounting starts. So, analyzing, interpreting, communicating. Actually, it is called as accounting. It starts with recording and ends with communicating. Why? When you do all these things, you are going to take informed decision whether the earned profit can be kept further into the business or not, or what should you do, can you cut down any cost, or how to improve further in the upcoming year further profit, next extra profit. Like that, you are going to have a proper clear cut idea. So accounting helps not only in recording and maintaining the books of accounts, but also it gives you clarity and decision making ability on your business aspects. I hope you understood these things. In the upcoming videos, I will be discussing about what exactly is journal, ledger, and all these things. So stay tuned for those kind of videos. Thank you.